resources. Nigeria is blessed with its unique and beautiful culture from different tribes, and they come with different delicacies. How about our tantalizing attires? That's not all. Our cultural songs and dance that ease your pain at any given time. Nigeria is indeed blessed with its beautiful culture. It is our culture show with Maryval Eze every Monday by 3 p.m.
Nigeria is indeed blessed with its beautiful culture, with our different attires, our different food, music, dance. This is what makes us unique, And culture, as we all know, depicts our different attire, our different food as well, our different languages that we speak. These are what culture is known for. And as big as Nigeria, we've got different cultures with our different beliefs, our different traditions, our different norms. And that is the importance of this show. We come here to talk about different people's culture. And on this show, we learn about different people's culture, different tribes, and the uniqueness, the things they do, the things they are known for, the do's and the don'ts in their culture. And also, one of the importance as well is for us to know some of the things that are forbidden in other people's culture so that we will not actually be faulty of any of them, and also getting to know their different foods, how the foods are being prepared, their different attire. Sometimes we even get to understand why they use a particular color for their culture. You see some culture that will use like blue and white, some will go with black and white, why some love the red color, and they'll tell you the different reason why they actually use that color. So I might tell you that the reason for the white is because it depicts the peace of the nation, piece of the culture. And today we'll be talking about this unique culture, the Amufie culture in Enugu Ezike, Nsukka, and Nsukka is in Enugu State. And as you can see, I have my beautiful guests here on the show. Our beautiful guest, Mrs. Joy Ngozi. She's the program manager at Erakum Foundation, and she's also a nurse. Ma, can you please introduce yourself, probably?
Thank you very much. My name is Mrs. Joy Chukura from Amufie Enugu Ezike in Nsukka. I got married to an Anambra man from Ezowele. Today I want to talk about my culture because I really love my culture very well. My culture in Amufie land is very unique, especially traditional marriage. Let me talk about our traditional marriage culture. When a guy is related with a lady and both of them are compatible to marry, and the guy feel like, you're so unique, I want to marry you. The next thing, if the guy proposed to the lady and she accepted it, then the guy will prepare to go to their family to go and know what is happening. Then first of all, the guy will go secretly without informing the girl. She will go to the family
secretly.
Yes.
Okay, now you started the show. You started talking about the traditional marriage, but first of all, I wanted to ask you this question. Even before you started talking about the marriage, I want to know, like, what is that thing that interests you more about your culture? What's that thing you love about your culture?
Really, I love traditional clothes.
Okay.
Traditional marriage day, the way the girls dress, beautiful attire, beautiful.
You're actually giving me a different response right now. You know what? Some people tell you, oh my God, one thing they love about their culture is the food.
Wow.
The food, like, different cultures with different food.
Yes.
So they'll tell you that it's the food, and some people, their culture can be so rigid that it affects sometimes the ladies.
Yeah.
You understand? Some people tell you they really don't like some things in their culture. They feel like they should change it. You get? So I was expecting you to talk about the food because I know the Nsukka people, they know them from the Okpa and the whole lot of them. So but now since you're talking about the attire, you understand?
Yes.
So can you tell me how the Enugu Ezike people, how they actually dress?
Okay. We dress well. We dress in Igbo woman. You can dress with clothes. They call it isiagu. Isago is the head of a lion. You will see it drawn on the clothes. When you sew the clothes, you wear bead, you wear the one on your neck, on your hand, and also your ankle. Then you make a beautiful hair and use the.
You say beautiful hair. So if you don't have hair, what about your Barbie? So how are you going to do it?
You can borrow it. You can borrow with one. You make a beautiful hair and put the beautiful bead cap on your head. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. That's beautiful. But is there a specific color that you said for the anyways to keep with the attire? Is there a specific color you think they actually put on?
And a specific color is that Isago cloth I told you about. We have.
Is it normally which color?
Red and green.
Okay.
Red and green colors.
Okay. So now let's go back to the marriage party we're talking about.
All right.
Can we get to know about the marriage, like the marriage process in Enugu Ezike? Because some people tell you that in their own culture, there's something like the man will come like for the first time, the second time, and the third time, right?
Yeah.
Before the main traditional marriage. That is just like the different introduction process. So like I want to know, like in Enugu Ezike, the first time the groom or the groom to be is going to see the bride to be parents. What's the thing, you understand, that is expected of him to take there? You get, because sometimes I heard that in Enugu Ezike it's something like you take goats, I think for the second time, but not compulsory. And I was asking myself, for just introduction, I'll take goats. Hey, okay, I'm bringing somebody from the Enugu Ezike culture today. I'll come and tell me why we should take goats for the second time, just for introduction. The first visit, the second visit, right, and the third visit. So I really want you, Mrs. Joy Chukura, to tell us more about this, the stages in the Enugu Ezike marriage.
Okay, thank you very much. When you talk about the process and the stages that takes place before the groom get married to the bride, number one process is investigation. The guy must investigate about the girl very well and the background of the family. Because you cannot just get married to a lady without knowing the background about the father, about the whether their character, the hereditary, how, whether they have a crime, cases.
But is it everybody that do this finding? No. That is the problem.
Actually,
is it everybody that have the time to go and do this finding? Okay, yes. Now let me say, for example,
anyways,
a lady that hails from Enugu Ezike, right?
Yeah.
That actually wants to get married to a white man. Maybe she's actually a US based or a UK base, or she actually schooled outside the country and finally find a suitor outside Nigeria. So when will the person have time to come and do all these findings that I'm talking about? No, let's be realistic.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
The guy must have a friend in Nigeria. If you will not be able to come down to check, just send someone, okay? You send someone to go to that village and spy and find out about the foundation of the family, about the background, where they are well-grown family, whether they have some issues, bad histories. You understand? So the guy that will come and check after everything, he will call the groom and tell the person, this family is a nice family. Okay? You are free, you can come. That is how we do it.
So what about that thing I heard about goats? When what time will you put a goat to the bride family?
Okay, thank you very much. For you to bring goats, the first time you are coming, you're not bringing goats when you talk about Amufie family.
Okay.
The first time you are coming to the bride's house, you call you call elderly people to come and join you. The groom will come with the parents and maybe 3 or 4 elderly ones. You bring wine, bring cola, bring maybe cartons of beers, anyone you want to bring. But just come first, introduce yourself to the bride parents that you came to ask. In Igbo, in Amufie, we call it Ijo Eze.
Ijo Eze.
Ijo Eze.
Okay.
That you have seen someone in that family, you have seen a ripe fruit, and you want to plug
Don't put that
it.
is flower.
You have seen a ripe fruit, you want to plug it. So when you come to the family, introduce yourself, and the parents of the bride will ask you also questions. They will make sure that you have something doing. You understand? You should be a responsible man. You cannot just come and marry their daughter
without doing
without doing anything.
Okay.
So after asking, you want to know whether the lady is engaged with any other person. You understand?
Okay.
So after the address, the parents will tell you, if there's nobody holding the girl, no problem. She's not engaged. You are free. The door is wide open. So the guy will come back.
Okay, now generally, let's talk about we believe that once it has to do with the Igbo land, the marriage will be expensive. We have this natural belief. So the Enugu Ezike, how is their marriage like the marriage rights? Is it that expensive?
No. If I should, let me tell you, our marriage, depending the level you are. If you're a quite rich person, you want to do the marriage very huge, fine. As I was telling you, after the introduction, the address, and the next one you are coming, the second one is paying of the bride price. Okay? That paying of the bride price, in Amufie, we call it Etayoka. That Etayoka, the family in Amufie, they are going to charge you. They will write a list for you. The list they will write for you, we have what they call giant. It's a gallon, like more than 50 liters gallon of palm wine. We are going to bring 3 of them of that palm wine. It's must if you want to do Otayoka. The 3 giant palm wine gallon, we bring cola, 50 pieces of cola.
Oh my God, 50.
Yeah.
I know palm wine is also expensive.
Just because of now anyway. Then you buy things for cooking, semo, utaraji, or pounded yam. You know, that one, you just invite their immediate
Okay,
family.
tell our viewers what is utaraji. Tell them what it's called in English.
Okay, utaraji is pounded yam.
Okay.
So you bring money for that. That is the second process we're talking about. After the introduction, then we are now in Itayoka. So that day you come with about more than, let me say, 30 people.
Okay.
Yes, from the groom side, and 30 or 40 from the bride side. Yes. So they will come, they will stay in the parlor. I could remember the day they came to pay for my bride price. I was not inside the house. Yeah, they told me to go outside. So this was.
But what is the essence like? Why would you go outside?
I don't.
Is it like there are things you want to discuss here? Right?
Yeah, just discuss it.
Okay.
So in Amufie, if you want to pay bride price, they said you can pay like, if the girl is in primary school, secondary school, high institution, the money will be bigger.
Yes,
bigger,
I heard about that thing. That
bigger.
What somebody that finished primary school will pay. It's not the same thing that the person that finished university will pay, or secondary school. Like,
right?
Do we still do that?
They do.
Okay.
But actually, if the man, let me say the man brings something like about 200K, and say this is the bride price. What the parents of the bride will do is, I'm not selling my child. They're not going to collect all the whole money.
In any way, Ezike?
In any way.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't do that. Hagasi in Igbo, anahere. Woman is not for sale. Are you hearing me? They'll just say woman is not for sale. They'll just pick a token, maybe 10,000 naira.
Okay,
from that money.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
And they will tell you, hold the other one. My daughter is not for sale. So once they collect that a token of maybe 10,000 naira, they are okay with it.
So generally, with what I've come to understand, it's not really the bride price that is the problem. I think the problem comes from the list. The things that they will ask you to buy. Because then you didn't tell us about the list. So you only talking about how they remove just 10,000. So what about the things in that list? You can imagine when you just listed 50 cola.
Okay, the list is quite much small to compare to other Igbo lands.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
And our wife, they are the best wives ever. So the day of traditional marriage, that is when you will see another bigger list.
But thank God you just said biggerly. So, viewers, if you want to get married to somebody from Enugu Ezike, Amufie, right? Amufie to be precise. Get ready. And you can hear she's telling you now bigger list. I quite understand that you didn't get married to somebody from the Amufie, right?
Yeah.
From the Nsukka part. Like you got married to somebody from a different side. What side?
Anambra.
Okay, Anambra. So I think the husband was capable. It was like so for the viewers that want to like, okay, I'll find according to her a ripe fruit, yes, a ripe fruit in any way that you want to actually go and say, okay, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. So you should be very ready, like ready to. Okay, now talking about the Enugu Ezike marriage, you get there is this thing that scare people away. What's the male and the female folks? It has been there, like in terms of infidelity, right?
Yeah.
Why is it that when a woman cheats, you run mad? That's why I know you come and tell me that you are not a Christian, you are born again, you don't believe in that. But we are talking about culture here, right? So let's just see it from the perspective that this thing has been affecting people countless times. You understand? For quite a long time right now, it has been like that. And even with the advent of Christianity, it has still not changed. It has been like that, right? So why has it been like that?
Okay. As I was saying, I told you that immediately the guy paid for the bride price. Okay. The next thing is that a man. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Once that one happens, you as a lady or as a bride, you are normal, you are changed to that
okay, is it just when they pay the bride price? Because there's something I've heard also that there's something they're supposed to do after the traditional marriage, maybe with the elders. You get there's something that's supposed to do with the land in Enugu Ezike, maybe fetch a son, something like that. And that is when to start. Anytime human cheats, you understand, she begins to face that particular challenge. Because it looks like it's not just because you get married to the person, it's not just because you paid her bride price that it begins to affect her. I think there's something that needs to be done for that particular act to take place.
No, that one I can say is a fake word.
Okay, can you tell us more about it?
About it?
Yes.
Okay, can I finish about the traditional marriage?
Okay, yeah, you can.
All right. As I was saying, you see, when we get married, that traditional marriage day, we are inviting community, you are inviting all your friends. It's celebration day. It's must you buy a goat. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
That very day, that man must buy a goat. And now the collar will increase up to 100 pieces.
On the after buying 50? Or you add 50?
After buying 50 for the
this is serious. So.
after buying 50 for the Itayoka, that is paying of the bride price.
Okay.
That day you pay 100, you bring 100 collars. The giant of the palm wine you are going to bring, if you say you're born again, you don't want to bring palm wine, you're going to buy 30 crates of malt. It's must. You're going to buy 30 crates of malt or 5 giant palm wine.
Okay, so what if you're going to bring? Okay, it's not like you buy palm wine, you buy malt. You have to choose in between.
Yes, between the palm wine and
the malt. But there should be palm wine and soft drink.
Yeah, you should have little. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
You should have little of malt or mineral. Okay. But you're going to buy 1 bag of oppa.
Is it the cooked one?
For cooked? No, not cooked one.
Okay, the one that will cook.
Yes.
Okay, sorry to ask her. See, all these things now in this list is the groom that will bring it.
Yes.
Okay.
But if the groom is well reached, you are wealthy enough, you can buy a cow. So that everybody eats
a cow.
Yes, celebrate the market.
Beautiful.
It's a celebration day. So you can buy it. Okay, and buy rice. Also, we prepare our traditional food and other things that day. Then going back for what you asked me about a woman cheating on her husband is a culture, is our culture. A woman, once you have get married, you are already chained, bonded with the man. You don't have any right to cheat on any man. Why sure? It has been there since olden days, but it's still happening now. If a lady, whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, and you get married and you cheat on your husband, the next thing that will come is mentally disorder. In Igbo, say Ibara. The bride will become mentally ill immediately. And once it happens, maybe let me just tell you in a two different ways.
Okay.
Assume I married to Enugu Ezike person, Amufie person, and the person cheated. The madness becomes immediately. It starts immediately in that land. But now, different thing is that if the person married out of Enugu Ezike to another state, and you cheated your husband, maybe you're living in abroad or you're living in another state, once you cheated on your husband, nothing may not happen because that man is from, you understand, is from another state, Imo, Anambra, Bayelsa, Taraba. Nothing will happen to the lady. But the first day you will come back to your father's land. You want to come and greet your father.
That is when
The thing will just start.
So, but why is it that this one that they said if the woman is cheating and the man finds out that the man is cheating, maybe he wants to cover it up, that the man might lose his life in the process?
Yes, it's truth. If a woman is cheating and husband knows about it, and you just kept quiet, you did not call the parents of the bride, of your wife, you did not tell anybody, and you know your wife is cheating, that man could die. You can die.
But I hope nothing will happen to the children.
Nothing will happen. The man can die because you know your wife is cheating and you're not confessing. And you know culture, once you notice it, just go back to the village, go and tell them. Then the wife will come back and come and do traditional things anyway. They used to regain themselves once they do the traditional things. But is it not preferable? Even adultery is a sin. It's not preferable you live with your husband pure and holy, forget about any other man. Work hard.
It's not cheating.
Not
So
cheating.
you won't have
And
to
you
go
see
through
God
that
blessing the
stress.
marriage.
That's true, because all these things can actually affect, you understand, the marriage in one way, maybe financially, all way
spiritual,
around.
physical.
You know, the thing is, one thing I love about this culture show is most times the things that our culture forbids, are still the thing that the Bible condemns.
Thank you.
You understand? Because
Really?
infidelity is actually a sin in Bible,
Really,
and culture condemns it as well.
really.
And every culture will tell you to be submissive to your husband. Same thing
The
the Bible says. Wow.
So once you violate the law, you receive the consequence.
That's why I say it's actually good we respect people's culture. We have
Yes.
to respect it. You can't say that your culture is better than another person's own. You understand? Let's learn to respect people's culture because regardless of their differences, every culture is important in
Yes.
one way or the other. Culture has actually been our guide from the start. And that is why most culture will tell you that Christianity has not come to change a lot of things in the culture. Christianity can change some, you understand?
Yeah.
But didn't change all. Because you know, as of those olden days, people believed in the masquerade, the deity and all of that. But to some extent, Christianity has come to change it. But the ones that you know that truly is not good, I believe Christianity didn't change it.
Yeah.
No matter how it is.
Yeah,
So now,
it's not good.
we are known that we've come to realize that Enugu people, they've got different food, but I know that Okpa has been the most popular one, right?
Yes.
We know about the Okpa,
Really?
but there are other food that Nsukka people, you understand,
Like very well.
like very well. Can you list them for us and let's
That
get
one
to know
is
how they are being prepared?
Achicha.
Oh,
We call it achicha.
okay.
Yes. Achicha is they prepare it with, what should I say? You know cocoyam?
Yes.
Yes, it's from cocoyam. And they prepare it with fio. In my place, we call it abubu or mbubu. It's a beans.
Okay.
Yes, it's a kind of beans. So achicha is one of the best food in Nsukka land and Amufie as well. But it's a seasonal food. It comes normally during the rice season because after the harvesting of cocoyam, you have to cook it. After cooking, you have to slice it, dry it very well. That's why during rainy season, you cannot prepare it. Because when you stop the drying, you have to dry it very, very well, like stone. So after drying, how you will do or how you prepare it, you do it in a special way by pounding it, soak it in a water for one day. The following day, you wash it out, get your beans, that is fio abubu in my language. Yes, you cook the fio very soft. After pounding and you have already soaked it, the next thing you will do is you put it on inside the pot. Beans is under, you put that one above the beans. So, and you keep cooking it. When it's done, oh my God, the aroma, you'll be perceiving
the aroma, nothing.
you'll be perceiving it as then you use yellow pepper, good yellow pepper, red oil. Our people produce red oil very well. You use good red oil, you use opaka, call it opaka, just like a castor oil seed. They slice it. You use opaka, fry your onions, enough onions, because our people they like balanced diet. You after frying the oil, you just fry it little. Put your onions, put your opaka, put pepper, and put carry the few amubu, put there, mix it together, my dear. When you're eating it, you enjoy very well when you eat it. Thank you so much.
Okay, our viewers, I'll be going on a quick break, and when I come back, we'll continue with the culture show. Don't go anywhere, stay with us. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 07062. SRTV Logistics is here. Are you into a restaurant business? We are here to help you move your goods from one place to another. If you're moving your goods out of the country or within the country, you can come to us. Trust us to handle your deliveries with the utmost care and professionalism, ensuring your items reach their destination safely and on time. Don't settle for anything less. We're part of the global supply chain of helping goods to move from one point of origin to the point of consumption according to the needs of customers. You can contact us with the numbers on the screen or email us at logistic@superiorradioandtelevision.com. Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 07062379915 or 08070827331.
Welcome back, viewers, from that quick break. We're still on the show. Your culture, our culture, my culture. Here we talk about different people's culture. And I've been here with Mrs. Joy Chukura, and she has been giving it to us where we want it about the culture. She has actually been educating us more about the Amufie culture in Enugu State, Enugu Ezike to be precise. She has been telling us more about the cultural, the traditional marriage, the things that we need to bring before the traditional marriage will take place, the list and everything. She has been telling us, and most of the things that interest her in the culture. But next question I want to ask you right now is, can you tell us what the Enugu Ezike people are known for?
Okay, let me just talk about palm wine.
Okay.
Yeah, and another food is okpa. They know us very well. The cooking okpa, the farm okpa. When you talk about okpa, we do okpa in 3 or 4 different ways. 4 different ways. We value okpa very well. Yes, my culture will value okpa very well because at times they use it for traditional marriage or burial ceremony or any other occasion. We cook okpa in form of, there's one they call okpa manu. Okpa manu is the yellow one. You know, okpa is a brown nut.
Yes.
Yes. They can do it as semo, swallow. They can also do it as, they call that one ikpa ocha.
Okay, now the one they do as Simo, the one they do as the swallow, why would you use eating that one?
They use draw soup, okra soup, or bono. Use it. Yes, it's easy to eat like that.
No oil, just turning it.
No, yeah, you cook it in form of semo, tie it in the leather, or you put it in a plate. So once it's cool, it becomes somehow hardened. Yeah, hardened. So normally, I've never seen them using any other type of soup except from obono. That's okra soup. That will make it easier for you to cut it and start eating.
Okay, so egusi cannot or will not go
no, it will
well.
not go with it.
Wow.
Yeah, it will not.
Okay.
So we do another one. We prepare ekpapocha as well with the same brown nut. That ekpapocha is white. You know, after grinding it in powdered form, you mix it, you turn it with warm water and cold water, then put it in the ladle without oil, no salt, no cubes, no pepper. Just cook it plain white, and it will become very strong. Okay, with ladle. You prepare the soup with corn soup. Corn. We call it azapa.
So how do we prepare this curry corn soup? Can you tell us about it?
Yes, we use this soup to eat the ekpapocha. There is no other soup we can use to eat it except that corn soup. And how we prepare it is, first of all, you bring your yellow corn. You know, you make sure there is no date. You fry it very well. Just make it normal frying, just like popcorn. They will not allow you to blow white. It's just normal preparation of frying. Then you grind it. You must grind it. So after grinding it, you put oil, mix it, put water in the pot. As you put your water, then you pour your grounded corn. Then you add oil, add your pepper and your cubes. Okay, to your taste.
But you know, there's one thing I noticed about most of Nsukka food. They don't normally use Maggi. Because I know that now you can no, I'm serious. The okpa you can prepare okpa without Maggi.
Yes.
You can prepare chicha without Maggi.
Thank
There's
you.
what they call ayaraya oka.
I'm
You understand?
Yes, we use corn.
Now that I was listening to the way you were listing, I wanted to know if you will not list Maggi on this corn soup you're talking about.
This corn soup, you know, it's a soup. We use Maggi, really. But true, we don't use Maggi in achicha, we don't use Maggi in okpa.
Okay, but without Maggi, this one you're talking about, will it still be?
No, you must put, it's a soup. You know, you have to make it sweeter.
Okay.
After cooking it, you will see it rising. As it rises, you are adding water. As it's rising, you are adding water. And when it's done, it slices your ekpapocha, the white corn, the white okpa, and start picking it. You pick it and soak it in the soup and eat it, and enjoy your ekpapocha. Then when you talk about another type of food we cook is otipiri, corn. We made otipiri from corn, and my village people, they call corn azaba. The normal Igbo, they call corn oka. But once you're in my village, like my grandparents, then they just say, go and buy a zappa. You know what it is. So that one is another special, well-balanced diet. Very unique. So amazing. If you see it, you will like to eat. Everybody like to eat that otipiri. You soak your corn, allow it maybe till tomorrow. When you cook it, before you soak it, you cook it. You allow it to rise, to be easy grinding the following day. You grind it without water. When you're grinding it, you make it just like friction. It has little friction. It's not smooth grinding. So after grinding, you bring it out, put your beans. Mainly we use akidi. We use fiofio as well. Put on top of the akidi, just like the way you prepare achicha. When it's done, just get your oil, your onions, your pepper, fry everything. Remember that you have to put your different kinds of vegetable to make it well balanced. You can put your ugu, bitter leaf, washed one. You can use green, that is, can use ugu, green, scent leaf. Just slice them in the way you want it and just have done. Put inside the otipiri, turn it very well. Put your red oil, turn everything and bring it to serve.
And that was so delicious, you know.
Very, very delicious. Anytime I travel to village, I always say, mommy, that is what I want to eat.
But on your own, you prepare it without even traveling. You just prepare it.
Yeah, on my own. You know, I'm not marrying this.
The way you breathe, I'm doubting it already.
I do. There is once in a while that I used to bet my husband.
Okay.
I say, because he doesn't know it.
Okay,
he doesn't know it.
Okay, he doesn't eat it.
He doesn't know. But I used to think, hey, honey, this food is very sweet. It's my village, it's my culture food. I just, beg him to eat it.
Okay.
And me, I like it very
well.
well.
But does he eat it as well?
No, he eats. He will just say, it's because of you.
Yeah.
Let me test it.
That's beautiful. But and that's one beautiful thing about this culture I'm talking about. Now you begin to learn about his own cultural food, right?
Yes,
you begin to learn, then you begin to eat. And he's also learning yours. It's of more advantage to the kids. Now the kids now know the Anambra cultural food and the Nsukka cultural food. Wow, that's so beautiful. I love that. But now talking about your culture, it's a beautiful culture, it's amazing. But is there anything you feel like you should change your culture? You feel like, oh, this thing is too rigid, it's not favoring the other gender, or it's not favoring the other gender, you get, and you feel like, okay, they should change this particular thing in the culture. What's that thing?
We talk about man cheating on woman.
Yes, because I feel like
it doesn't affect the man.
Yes.
The husband, it doesn't affect the man.
And they'll tell you because
they can cheat.
They'll tell you that can a woman marry to husband? It's only a man that can marry to wife.
They can cheat.
So it gives them that leverage to cheat, and they'll feel like the woman cannot cheat. You understand? Yes. So by so doing, they tend to take advantage of that situation.
But a man that fears God cannot do that. You would like to, live with your wife and live peacefully. Because you have fear of God. To avoid contacting infection and it's not good.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
So now talking about the Enugu Ezike, do you have any river in Enugu Ezike? Rivers?
Actually, there is a river, but it's not very close to my own village.
But does it affect strangers? That river in Enugu Ezike? Because you know why? There are some people that tell you that their rivers, strangers can come in, go at any time, it doesn't affect. Some people tell you that in their river, strangers cannot come except you go and maybe please the river, do the needful, you get. So I wanted to know the Enugu Ezike, their river, is it something that strangers can just come in with no problem? They won't be scared and anything will happen to them?
When you talk about river, we have one small river that during this rainy dry season, when there's lack of water. Then now, some people are just digging borehole. But I could remember when I was small, there's one far river that we used to come fish. It's not very big. It's just like it's a string water coming down from the stone, entering inside one pit hole. So anytime we are going, according to them, I don't know about now because Christianity has taken place.
Yeah.
Yes, then they will tell you, you get cotton wool. I don't know what is cotton wool all about. Cotton wool that you use for cleaning or wood dressing. Get the cotton wool, get firewood, tie it together. If you reach to that river, the first time, whether you are a stranger or not stranger, but the first day you fetch the water, you just dump it beside, you dance. After dancing, you can fetch your water.
Wow.
You understand? But as from now, technology has taken place. There is water everywhere, tap, borehole. So it has.
People don't necessarily go to
Thank
the
you. I
river.
don't know about it
To
more
the river that much.
because it's little far to my own home.
Okay.
We don't have
In some
river.
culture they'll tell you that they fish. Some culture, what they do is fishing. You understand? Some
Okay.
people tell you they farm cassava. Some will say rice. Some will say yam. So you talked about Enugu Ezike people. They are known for
Palm wine,
palm wine.
Yeah.
So, but
The best
are
palm
there
wine.
other product that they
The
farm?
best palm wine is a natural wine from
I've heard about that
palm
as well.
tree.
Some
It's
people
the
that want to
best.
go, that want to get married, they go to the market in Enugu Ezike.
Yes, to
To
get the best
yes.
palm wine because they don't add water to that palm wine. It's naturally made by God. Once they tap the wine, very natural, they sell it like that.
Just like that.
Yes,
That would be very expensive, you know.
it's very very expensive. One, let me say something like 10 liters now is about 20,000.
Because of the economy now. So not be like that before. Wow.
Yeah,
This is serious. So thank you so much, Mrs. Joy. Like
Thank you so much.
thanks for your time. You really, really taught me, even the viewers, a lot about the Enugu Ezike culture. But before I let you go, I would like to ask you a few questions
okay.
before we call the show a wrap. So what is mother called in the Enugu Ezike? Is it the general one that we know in the Igbo land, or there's a special name that people call mother? What do you call mother?
Normally, it's just general one. We call our mother Mama.
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 So wow, is it not like ne? Like they call it?
No, normally say Mama, Mama. Oh, maybe you need something for your mommy. You say Mama, Kaka. Kaka is begging. Yeah, Kaka. Give me something like 20,000 naira. Then we are at home. We are relating to our mama. Everybody's mama. They can call you Mama Nkechi, Mama Ngozi, Amufie. You understand?
Yeah. So what if you want to say like, I want to eat, right?
Okay.
In the Enugu Ezike culture.
Okay.
What are you going to say?
You said Berendi. Berendi. You see, but it's other different kinds of
yeah.
Igbo.
Everybody have their
Thank
own
you.
dialect, like thick one. Everybody has theirs, it's not your own. So it's just like that.
Like in Igbo, if someone wants to tell you, really get out of this place. In my village, they will tell you Balenbefe. You just look like one.
As if you are already.
You're Balenbefe.
Like if you don't understand, it's a problem.
It's
a problem.
Anyway.
Yeah. So like in some culture, they even tell you, they have different events that bring people. Apart from traditional marriage, you understand, or people coming back during the Xmas time. What is other event that bring people to their village? People that comes from Enugu Ezike, like from that place.
Okay, let's talk about Yam Festival.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first time they eat yam, they celebrate it. They are thanking God for giving them new life to eat the new yam again. Yeah. Some people will come, and it's nowadays not everyone will come.
Okay, it's not like before, like they used to
the
do
Christmas
before.
Is the best. This is the most celebration period.
Some people tell you, okay, now I'm talking about, okay, you talked about the New Year. Now I'm talking about the masquerade, you understand? Which a lot of Christians don't want to hear about, they don't believe right now.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic. Even as a Christian, if you go to the village during this masquerade, you understand?
Yeah.
It's coming and they might not even know whether you're a Christian or not. You might see them flogging.
Yeah, they do.
You get, so they will not tell you whether you understand you're a Christian or not. So that's why I say that in as much as Christianity has come, there is still masquerade in almost every culture, right?
Yeah.
They have the time they come. Even this New Year we're talking about is still celebrated, regardless. We've not stopped. We've not changed, right?
It's true.
Yes, it's still there. There are some culture that will tell you that if you still in this village, you go. The culture itself, or or let me say the custom in the land, you understand, is going to...
My culture, your culture, our culture. Our different cultures in Nigeria cannot be overemphasized. Nigeria is not just known for its natural resources. Nigeria is blessed with its unique and beautiful culture from different tribes. And they come with different delicacies. How about our tantalizing attires? That's not all. Our cultural songs and dance that ease your pain at any given time. Nigeria is indeed blessed with its beautiful culture. It is our culture show with Maryval Eze every Monday by 3 p.m.
So as I was saying before, I was like, you know, that even with the advent of Christianity, we've not really changed the whole masquerade stuff, you understand?
Yeah.
People fear the masquerade. Some people even still go to the village just to go see the masquerade, you understand?
Yeah.
They feel like it's something fun for them. It's fun, you get. They want to see, they want to sit and be joyful, they want to sit and be happy. And even the New Year festival, people still go to the village just to partake in the New Year festival. So all these things, they're actually the beautiful parts of our culture that we see today. Anyways, the culture, if you ask me, it's tough. It's tough. Just like I guess, yes, it is. Just like I guess said. I was wanting you to talk about all these things he said, and thank God you're able to kind of explain it in details about the cheating part and everything. Some people won't tell you that as anyways, a woman,
No,
you cannot even
best
give.
wife you can ever marry.
You cannot even give your siblings money without telling your husband, for me, your husband. Is it that rigid? Is it that bad? Like, I don't understand that. Like, you have to tell him and everything.
No, for that one, you can give money to your siblings. It's not, the culture is not holding you down. Okay, nothing, no consequences. But if you just want to respect your husband as a married woman, you can tell, if it's a man that understands very well, say, honey, please, my younger sister or my elder sister needed money. Can I just give? You take permission just to respect the man. So the man will say, okay, no, it's okay, you can give.
You know, it's not we are not in the world where women feel like they are working for their money. You cannot tell them how to spend this money. I am not a housewife. I'm hustling. I'm working.
It's not that your culture is holding you down if you give money without your husband knowing. It's just a respect.
I just want to think that
you just want to tell your husband that you want to give out money, maybe to your parents.
Okay, thank you so much for
your
time on the show.
Thank you very much.
I really do appreciate. We've been able to talk more about the Enugu Ezike culture, the beautiful parts of the Enugu Ezike culture. Their food, I'm actually just hammering on their food. We cannot neglect it. Their food, they've got a lot of food. Yes. Oh my God, you can see that you're able to mention a whole lot of them. Some people come and say, so if it's some culture, they can just list just 2 food. But I can't even count how many food you've listed here right now.
When you talk about food,
a lot.
We have a lot.
But you know it's good, right? It's
very
really
nice.
good because right now that you know that you will see food now is a problem. So you can imagine somebody coming to tell you that okay, there's food, you understand, in my culture. It's really, really a nice thing to say. Something that is really cool. And for them to have this kind of food, it really shows that okay, the anyways give people they farm. Yes. In as much as we don't see it that way,
yes. They farm yam, cocoyam, cocoyam known as okbakara. They have the one otayam, abala. They have una. That one some have bitter. It is sweet on its own. So we have different kinds of food we farm, and which makes you to have money always. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, in my village they don't beg. I have never. I don't know. I'm saying the truth. It's hard for you to see anyone begging for food in my village or begging for money.
That's beautiful.
Honestly speaking, everybody's hustling, everybody's working hard, making sure that there's food in the house.
This food is very important.
Even
so as long as you know that you can just lay your hand on something and eat.
Thank you. When you become old, palm tree is there giving you oil. You say your oil, palm kernel. My grandfather, my grandmother, they never lack anything.
That's cool. You might have heard it now. So in case you want to be frank, but you don't have red oil, then I have white opal that you use and make swallow. You eat like that. There's just a way around this thing, and we will survive.
Yes.
You survive in this country.
Yes, I'm
Okay, the Enugu Ezike culture is beautiful. I love the Enugu Ezike culture.
Thank
Such
you
an
so
amazing
much,
culture. So beautiful, from their traditional marriage to their attire to their food and everything. We've been able to know the do's and the don'ts in their culture. And I would say I love the Enugu Ezike culture.
Thank you very much.
As we all know, Mrs. Joy Chukura, thank you so much. Thank you so much
Thank you for
for
having
your
me
time
today.
on this. I can't stop thanking you. Like, I appreciate it. Like, you look so beautiful.
Thank you so
Pardon me,
much.
forgive my manners. This is the first I'm supposed to say. I want to I want to just comment on your outfits, from your hair to your toe, everything. You do so beautiful. You're actually shining right now. You're shining. Honestly, I love your outfit. I love your attire. You really represented the Enugu Ezike people, like in a very, very beautiful way, and I must say I commend you for that. Don't forget to follow us on our social media page, SRTV on YouTube, SRTV Television. We're also there on Facebook, SRTV, and also on Instagram, SRTV World. Tell a friend about SRTV, and don't forget to leave us with your thoughts. Let's get to know what you feel about SRTV. As we all know, we have a lot of beautiful things to bring to you: entertainment, educational tips, and lots more. You enjoy watching SRTV, and please don't forget to keep watching SRTV. I remain your girl, Maryval Eze. See you again next week, Monday, same time on The Culture Show. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
My culture, your culture, our culture. Our different cultures in Nigeria cannot be overemphasized. Nigeria is not just known for its natural resources. Nigeria is blessed with its